Big 12 Media Days are going on this week. And I would have to admit, aside from, there's always something that's stated that is sometimes not even football related. This is, to a certain extent, it's more conference related. That becomes the big banner headline that if you're just like, I haven't had a chance to dig into the various statements that have been made and what's been talked about, but I just saw that Mike Gundy had made a statement about why is Oklahoma and Texas included in our business meetings. So
Yeah,
that's what caught my attention, and everybody else.
Yeah, no, I think that was for me as well, Mark, yesterday, that was the biggest thing that I really took away. Not just Gundy, but some of the players. Spencer Sanders was there as well. I caught bits and pieces of it. But yeah, that was, I think, the quote that made, I think, a lot of headlines, at least around here locally, and really just kind of some thoughts around just the Bedlam series not continuing. Mike Gundy basically said, yeah, it's over after these next few games, however many games it is. I guess it can be up to 3 more, right? But no more than 3. And he basically said, yeah, we're not playing them anymore. And so it was a little interesting because Oklahoma and Venables today took a very 180 route from that, and really didn't have any interest in talking about it whatsoever. Even a couple of people asked him, and he declined to comment about OU and OSU playing further and anything related to the SEC. So it seemed, I don't know, a bit odd for them to, I guess, take as hard of a stance as they were about not allowing Oklahoma and Texas to even be in any of these business meetings, and then making the point to talk about the fact that they all believe that the Bedlam game is going to go away. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hate to say this, it almost hints at a little bit of jealousy or frustration on their side that they weren't part of it, or they're not in consideration for any other realignment type discussion. So it was just just kind of a bizarre stance for me.
I get it. If we were having a business meeting at McDonald's and 2 of our top executives were leaving and going directly to Burger King, and we were talking about our business, I can understand it. It all depends on what's being discussed in the room. Are we talking about something that's more immediate, or are we talking about something that's more of a long-range plan? And I know typical meetings, you can't say, okay, we're going to talk about X, Y, and Z for the next 13 minutes. Then we're going to talk about A, B, and C for 9 minutes. Conversations overlap and topics overlap, and you can't tell them to leave the room for 30 seconds and come back in and all of that. So it's just impractical. But Mike Gundy had that to say, and others, as you mentioned, concerning Oklahoma and Texas.